Hello, this is Matt from the Dice at the Round Table again, and this one is going to be another unboxing video, and this time I'm going to unbox the German Grenadier Bolt Action Starter Army from Warlord Games. Let's get to see what's in it. So, this is a 1250 list. It actually ends up being 1,251 points, so Warlord does this every so often on their starter armies, which is aggravating because 1 point is not okay to be over in a tournament list. But we have a lieutenant with 2 riflemen. We have a Grenadier squad, 10 guys, 2 SMGs, LMG teams, 4 Panzerfaust. We have a Vet Grenadier, 10 assault rifles, 4 Panzerfaust for 200 points. A Vet Grenadier squad, 2 SMGs, 2 LMGs, 4 Panzerfaust. A mortar team, an MMG team, a Pack 40 anti-tank gun, a Stug G, sorry, that's a Stug G with Shuriken armor, and a Puma regular. So we have 1250 that way. So this is 10, 20, 30, 33 guys. The one thing that this is missing is there is no sniper team. So I said it was 33 guys. Let's get to see what's on the sprues. So again, this is the Grenadier box, so this is going to have Grenadier sprues. So we have an advertisement piece from Atari. So this is our Puma. This one's sealed, not in a plastic bag. So we got the chassis. Let's see what's in it. So we got, from the looks of it, we got the top chassis, bottom chassis, miscellaneous bits that go on the exterior. Then we got all of our wheels, jerry cans, tank commander outside of the turret, suspension. There's the gun mount. Oh, here's the gun over here. So that's the Puma. Next up, this is going to be the Stug. So we got the chassis, drivetrain, extra treads. So you do have the option for the short or the long barrel to make the different Stug options. You don't have to make it a G, but you could if you want the howitzer versus the anti-tank gun. And then the tread assembly. So your drive wheels here, and then the treads are separate, gun mallet, and the Shuriken armor, and some extra bits. This, thank you, Becky. This one is the medium mortar. Becky packed that for us. Now this one, if you've seen some other mortar teams, this is the medium mortar for the here 43-45 one. So this is going to be 3 dudes. One's kind of laying down, one's kneeling with the shell cases, and one's loading. Mortar sprue bits are about the same in all the mortars I've seen, but this one is 3 separate heads, so you can mix match who's got what head on. You got a regular helmet, you got a field cap, and then you got a helmet with some camo bits on it. So that's our mortar team. This is our pack 40. This is the here 75, 43, 45 version. And again, thank you, Becky, for packing it. So we got our back of it. We got 1 crew with a shell in hand loading. We have our range spotter, third guy, and 4th crew with shell. I should have several heads in here because I need 3 heads. So we got this sprue with 2 heads, 2 regular helmets on it. Oh, there's a 3rd head. It fell off. Helmeted. And then we got the chassis bits with the barrel. And we got the wheels for the gun, as well as the bottom piece and empty shell casings. So everything looks like it's here. Put that back in the bag. Oh, and on the side note, yeah, here we go. Because we had one that for pack 40, one for the mortar, one for the machine gun team, which is next. This is the Here 43-45 machine gun team, packed by Becky again. Thank you. And this one we have ammo guy with the ammo belt. We got the gunner, and we got the guy that's kind of spotting for targets. He's got his head. So we got a guy with little camo bits on his helmet and NCO field cap. And then we got the machine gun mount and machine gun itself. There's the medium machine gun. We already counted the base. Now our Grenadier sprue. So there is, on the Grenadier sprue, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that gives us 36 bodies. And we actually only need 33. So I have the ability with this box to make a sniper team, which is about 60 some points depending on the rating. So I can make a sniper team out of this. Each of these is actually going to have a base on here. So there's 6 bases here, and I should have enough 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 35. 35 plus 6. So I got 41 bases. I actually got extra bases. So with this box, sometimes what I do is I'll take a base like this and put extra bits on it, and it could be an objective marker. So with this box, you get some extra bases that you can do some stuff with. And for here, unlike some of the other sprues, so this is going to have 1, 2, 3 assault rifles. So remember, I got to build a squad of 10 assault rifles. So I'm going to be using 4 of these sprues to get assault rifles. And that's if I use the one with no arms, because 2 of the assault rifles are on arms. So if I only use those that are already on arms, that's going to have to be using 5 of these sprues just for that. So high chance that you can mix and match some of these bodies, because the bodies, you got one that's in a schmock, you have 2 in schmocks, you have 1 kneeling, and you have 3 standing. With this, sometimes I'll take a rifle and just put on someone's back and give them the Panzerfaust, because on every sprue is 1 set of Panzerfaust being held, and then there is a Panzerfaust separate on them as well. You have a LMG that is on a shoulder, so you will not, unless you get really creative or have extra bits, have a firing LMG made out of these sprues. It will have to be, oh, I take it back, I'm sorry, rewind. You have an LMG on a shoulder. Down here you have an LMG with a bipod mount, so you could set up a firing position. I take that all back, sorry. You have ammo being carried. You have 1, 2 SMGs not in hands. There is 1, 2, 3 rifles in hands. You have 1, 2 rifles not in hands. You have a Russian SMG, just to change it up, not in a hand. For heads, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 with helmets. 1 lieutenant, 2 NCO heads, and then 1 guy with nothing. 1 grenade hand. You got some hands here for secondary hands to hold stuff. Someone looking at a map if you want to paint it as a map, and binoculars, along with their packs and pouches. You have 2 assault rifle pouches, 2 SMG pouches, gas canisters. This is a map pack and pistol. And then you got the extra. I usually put this on my LMG loaders. This is the spare rifle barrel. And then overall, also this was packed by overall Mirella, so thank you, Mirella. And then you also get fire, smoke, and destroyed cotton that you can mount on these MDF bases and make up destroyed markers for the vehicles in this one. And lastly, oh no, not quite lastly, so we get the Grenadier pamphlets. So some inspiration on what you can do. This guy has a horde of Panzerfaust he's carrying. But this will tell you all your extra, what all your bits and pieces are. We have our wonderful Puma instructions, 2-sided, as well as our Stug G. So, and then up here I'll tell you, if you want to build a Stug G, use the 52 long barrel. If you want to build the Stu 42, use the small barrel 53. And this is in some of the kits. Well, we got our transfer sheets, as well as there's another one, as well as the vehicle cards. So this does give you the vehicle card for the Puma, with the special rules, as well as weapons and mounts: a medium anti-tank gun, medium machine gun. This is the Stu 42. That's the Stu G. So as you can see in points, 230 points versus 190 points. So 40 points. What you really get, you get the heavy anti-tank gun versus a medium howitzer. So either way, that's that. Thanks for watching. This was an unboxing of the German Grenadier Starter Army box, which I will be building later on the channel. So appreciate you watching. Like the video, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you want to see more and know when I have other things that will be popping up. I have a slew of Warlord unboxings currently scheduled.